Welcome back. I say welcome back because I filmed this video. It was like 15 minutes long and my mic wasn't working. So Silent John was present. However, to remake this video, top 5 crypto to buy or look into for November 2025. Not financial advice, just considerations to add to your portfolio DCA, especially with the upcoming Fed meeting. I'm going to give you my reasons why I think these 5 are just, 5 coins, not the 5 best coins, but 5 to look into for this month. Why I think you should be looking into them. And we'll give you guys some reasons why I think they're very bullish. If you enjoy videos like these, leave a like on the video. Don't forget to join Discord. Great place to be. We're up in profit on many of our previous DCAs. And I think we're going to make a ton of money this cycle. If you're interested, feel free to join. Link will be in the description and pin comments down below. Without further ado, let's kick it off in no particular order. First one is going to be Bittensor Tau. Bittensor Tau reminds me of the Ethereum early stages when it first came out. So Tau is a fair launch decentralized AI layer 1. And the overall market cap for AI in general right now is less than 30 billion. A lot of analysts predict AI to be a 1 trillion market cap in the near future. I'm not saying it's going to happen this cycle, but Tau is the leading crypto in AI. Just like Ethereum is the main layer 1 and the king of altcoins, maybe we see more cryptos come out like Tau in the future, but Tau is always going to have that first mover's advantage. It's fair launch, no VCs, venture capitalists behind it, no predetermined allocations to dump on you. It's an AI, the hottest trend of this cycle. It has Bitcoin's tokenomics. It's scarce, utility plus high demand, and it has a halving like Bitcoin coming up in December, which makes November a great buying opportunity. We've seen Bitcoin, every time it has its halving every 4 years, it spikes up. I would not be surprised if Tau has the same effect, which again makes November a big time to buy. You can see here in the chart, it went to almost $800. It was $760 to be exact, 2 times to end the year last year. And when AI was first coming out, or at least having its big run in 2024, I would think this is around the time when NVIDIA was running up significantly in the stock market. Between NVIDIA doing very well, ChatGPT growing, AI and crypto being undervalued, and VC interest for Tau, different. There's not an allocation for VCs behind Tau, but Grayscale is filing an ETF for it, which means VC interest in Wall Street will be integrated with Tau. Again, not from an allocation standpoint, but from an investment backing standpoint. There's VC interest. It's scarce. It's fair launch. It's in a hot trend. And also what makes Tau different, if you want to build a subnet on Bittensor, you have to actually hold the token Tau and stake it. Whereas Ethereum and Solana, anytime someone launches a token on those blockchains, the only benefit they get is fees. That's really it. A project on Solana, a token can survive on its own without having Solana necessarily thrive. But on Tau, all these subnets require people to be holding Tau, which further pushes the price up. Not to mention, again, it's scarce and they're having a halving. Scarcity plus demand. Every subnet that does well on Tau helps Tau grow alongside the subnets growing as well. So there's a lot of interest growing in Tau, a lot of development. Again, it has the interest. It is starting to get the marketing. It has a narrative. And yes, right now it's expensive price-wise, $400. But if you look at past cycles, the only cryptos to surpass 40 billion market cap were layer 1s. Layer 1s have the best risk to reward in any crypto, which is why the majority of my portfolio, a good percentage of it, is layer 1s. Layer 1s are the best for a reason. They usually have developers, if they're active enough. They might have smart contracts, they might have dApps, and they might have tokens. So there's a lot of activity happening, and they have the greatest chance of getting institutional interest and demand because ETFs oftentimes being followed for certain layer 1s. Bittensor is having an ETF filed for by Grayscale. Barry Silbert, an OG Bitcoin investor, is severely backing Bittensor Tau, and he's not the only one. So yeah, there's plenty of interviews you can watch on YouTube about Bittensor. We won't get into it here, but just know I am very bullish on it. We DC'd recently at 383. We got in as low as $225 on Discord. So we're up almost a 2x. Again, it's an expensive token, but can this one easily 10x? Yes, it can. A 40 billion market cap for Tau is literally nothing. Again, AI right now as a whole is less than 30 billion market cap. With the VC interest that's coming and the development of crypto and AI growing by the day, we see NVIDIA in stocks. AI is going to blow up. Look into Tau. It is a fair launch layer one. Moving on, we got Artblock, ABT, also tied to AI and Web3. Very functional, versatile crypto. I want to first say, do not buy ABT on the pump today. One thing Artblock is known for, it pumps aggressively, but it dumps aggressively as well. Do not buy on this 71 or 75 cent, depending on what time you're seeing, pump for Artblock. Wait until, yes, unfortunately, wait until it comes back down to below 60 cents. And then if you want to establish an entry, you can do so, not financial advice. I would set a limit order for this. But what you're getting is a 70 mil market cap crypto run by Robert Mao, which October we knew coming into it as holders was going to be a very bullish month because they were announcing on X. They had a lot of developments in place that were going to be coming to the forefront this month, which we're seeing. Robert Mao has a lot of connections, a lot of good things happening, and Artblock in specifically has a lot of products and expansion taking place. It is a patient crypto. It is not a meme coin. It's not one of these plays at 100x in 2 days. Now, we bought this a 10x down 7 cents, and we rolled this up and down, unfortunately, from almost $5. And right now, it looks like it's gearing up for the next run. When altcoin season comes, I expect Artblock to be one of the best gainers. That being said, I think Artblock is positioned nicely. They have a great dApp platform for builders that is going to facilitate Web 3.0. Right now, the focus is DeFi, decentralizing the blockchain, decentralizing the internet and data, and allowing builders to build dApps, decentralized applications and websites and so on and so forth. It's all going to be here before you know it. AI is already here. It's only a matter of time. ABT encompasses all this and more. Definitely worth looking into for November 2025. But again, not on the pump, on the dump. Okay, let's move on to another layer one. Say is a great VC-backed crypto that I think made this list for me because of the price entry. When you look at the old chart for Say, it is at a great time to accumulate. It literally looks bottomed out. We got this at 15 cents, and it went all the way up to $1.15. When you buy a layer one, you want to buy as close to the bottom as you can. Say is only a 1 to 2 billion market cap with connections to Robinhood and Goldman Sachs and many VC capitalist investors. Okay. It is the who you know cryptos that do very well. And a big reason why I like Say at this point too is because the focus right now is on its competitor, Sui. But Sui, as good as it is a very large market cap in comparison. And when it comes to layer ones appreciating, you want to find the cryptos that are not yet fully ballooned up. You can still make money, but you want to increase your chances of making more money before the masses do by getting in at the bottom. Right now, this is a bottom entry for Say, run by two great founders, ties again to Goldman Sachs, Robinhood, many banks, and many VCs. Say is a great layer one, a great risk to reward, especially for November 2025. If we're moving on, we got Bankercoin, which like Artblock, do not buy in this pump. We got in 3 zeros for, we're up almost a 2x in this coin. It's tied to AI. It's in the forecaster community. Why does that sound familiar? Because right now a coin called Clanker is running up significantly, a 5x in less than a week. Banker has gotten some of those gains. I think it went up like 50% in the past week. This is a coin that I think is going to do very well because of the niche it's positioned in. AI bot that's going to simplify the process of buying and selling crypto. It's tied to Forecaster, tied to Base. It's fully diluted, and it's a brand new crypto with, more importantly, a great looking chart. It pumped when it got on Coinbase. We know cryptos that are on Coinbase, especially microcaps like this, only 60 mil, do very well when the bull cycle comes. Bankercoin, great name. I see this coin making bank. Literally, pun intended, worth looking into. But again, make sure you buy when it consolidates down and not on the immediate pump. I think you will be more than surprised at the gains it produces. If we're moving on to a meme coin to end the list, normally I would put Turbo here, but specifically for this month, if we remain in base in the forecaster community, I think Doginme is worth looking into at this level. It is a 20 mil market cap dog coin on base, which is trendy, on Coinbase first bull cycle. Why do I sound so excited to say that? Well, because it's very rare to see a coin on Coinbase stay at that market cap for very long, especially when the market is primed for a nice bull cycle. Doginme right now is overshadowed by Toshi, another great meme coin that we hold in profit in our portfolios. But if there's one thing I learned, dog coins, although not as popular this cycle as past cycles, they're still popular. And Base being so trendy and so connected to Coinbase, I see no reason why Doginme can't pump significantly. Also, keep in mind, we bought Turbo at 18 mil market cap, and we DCA'd massively at 50 mil. And that happened like that. And then even right now on a crash, Turbo is still just sub 200 mil market cap, which just getting there is roughly a 10x Doginme. In my opinion, when you see coins on Coinbase, especially meme coins that are community driven, when you see charts like these and microcaps this small, to me, there's a lot more upside potential than downside risk. It is very rare to see a Coinbase play go from like 20 mil down to like 1 mil. I have yet to see that happen on Coinbase. Coinbase has never listed a rug to date. Okay, you are buying a meme coin first bull cycle in a trendy chain at the bottom. It doesn't get any better than that. Again, it's a risky play because it is a meme coin, no intrinsic value, but I think it's worth looking into for November 2025, especially at this price. That being said, we went over just 5 cryptos. I know there's plenty of others that could have made this list. Again, none of this is financial advice. I gave you guys my reasons why I'm bullish on these specific 5 cryptos. I have many more that I'm extremely bullish on. If you enjoy videos like this, leave a like. I'll make more videos and break it up by sector maybe or market cap. And if you guys want to see more like this, don't forget to join my Discord. Also, check out my second channel, Coffee John. On that note, I'll see you in the next video.